Hello, I'm Crickets and welcome back to I Have a Story. In yesterday's video, I talked about my son playing football full of bile because he's too scared to use a public bathroom. And he wouldn't use a bathroom till he got home, whether that meant he went straight from school to football practice, football game, and playing with, Jesus. So here's another aspect where football, I've also talked about the drugs, the doctors yelling at my son's mom, the strenuous activity of football, the drugs she has him on, and the diet is going to kill him. Literally, they said it's going to kill him. He will die. You need to stop this now, but I still don't understand why they didn't get involved. Even after I went back and made appointments on my own afterwards, just me and the doctors, and they still just sat there like their hands are tied. I don't get any of this. I don't. If a child's life is in danger, any professional should step up. It's every professional's job. I'm sick and tired. Oh my God, I'm sick of it. So here's another injury that happened to him during football that's unbelievable. And the school cares more about the football team than it does about health and safety of its students. Let me explain. My son, during football, which he played every single play, offense and defense, because they didn't have enough students to play. So in order to keep the football on field on the team, we got it on the field, the football team on the field. Oh my God, I'm sorry. My head is, I'm fucking going nuts. In order to keep the football team on the field, we got to keep all the students here. So during a play, and it was roughly in the middle of a game, my son broke his thumb. Broke it. The athletic medical director, mom and I go out on the field, see our son laying on the ground crying. The athletics director says, "Oh, his thumb's not broken, it's dislocated." Now me, I'm very educated. I've got common sense and half a brain, and I've taken medical classes, many of them. A dislocation would be at a joint where it would be like that. Which one? Even if if a student dislocates his thumb during a play, you don't let them continue playing with a dislocated thumb. Football players fall, they push, they grab. You need your hands. Every play requires your hands. But that's not the case. In the middle of his thumb, I'm going to see if I can do this. In the middle of his thumb, it was bent in a U. Between the joints. Straight into a U. I looked at the athletic medical director and said, "That's not a dislocation. It's bent in the middle of two joints. That's a break." Common sense, right? "Oh, no, it's just dislocated. He's fine." And they put him back out on the field. And they threw me off the field and said, "Mom said it's okay." "No, I'm the dad. I'm taking him to the hospital." "No, you're not. Get off the field." This is also a school that completely alienated me illegally. It's illegal. A parent calls... My son was on ADHD medication, not because he was ordered or recommended. His mom just wanted him on it so that she could control him. That way he got special privilege at school. "Look at what I'm doing for you. You don't have to do all your homework. You don't have to do all your schoolwork. You don't have to turn stuff in on time." Any child's going to fall victim to that, right? Because that teaches them what? To lie, cheat, and steal in life? Not to do things with morals, values, dignity, and pride, and stand up and, oh my God, I'm pissed. Beyond pissed. I'm livid. I just threw up 20 minutes ago thinking about sitting down making this video. Oh my God, I'm sick of it. His mom, you got to put him on medication because he can't handle school, which wasn't his case. It was all the abuse the kid was suffering and not being properly guided in life by a real parent. I don't know how I got so fortunate to marry two bipolar women who were professionally diagnosed as bipolar. How'd I manage to luck out on that one? So what happened? His mom put him in a different school year after year until she found one who alienated me from them and would not let me. How many parents walk in, since he was on ADHD medication, there had to be progress reports and meetings between the parents and the teachers and the principal about the treatment and how he's progressing. This school, I walked in for that meeting. Principal told me, oh, Mom and I met last week and we did it last week. Wait, today was the scheduled day to do it. Yeah, but Mom and I did it last week and I'm not doing it again with you. And that's what she told me. I recorded it. You can't tell me it didn't happen. So I walked out of her office and went straight to the actual office and said, I'd like to schedule a meeting with his counselor. They scheduled me a meeting with his counselor. I came back on the date to meet with his counselor. I walked in, sat down, calm, collect. Said, yes, I'd like to talk to you about my son and his health and what's going on in his life. And immediately, security comes in and escorts me out. No yelling, no cussing, no nothing. It was sat down, calm, polite, collect. Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about my son and what's going on with his health and with his... Boom, you're out of here, go. Wait, that's not what? Is that legal? Is that legal? How many parents go through that? Well, it's because of all the bad mouthing his mom did about me behind my back into the school. Again, these women get away with murder. Literally murder. And who cares about the kid? So, after the game was over, after I got told to get off the field, and he finished playing the game in pain, crying, because that's how we treat children, right? We're damn school's more worried about football than it is about the kid's health, safety, well-being. Took him to the emergency room after the game was over. Yes, his thumb was broke. And he finished playing the other half of the game with a broken thumb. Again, you land on the ground. Every contact in football requires your thumbs in your hands. Every contact. But now he's trying to protect that hand and baby that hand and hide it. And he's trying to play football with one hand, which now you're taking the chance of damaging more of your body. Oh my God, this is bullshit. So then it turns out his thumb was broken and he had to have a cast all the way, and not even just a splint on his thumb. He had to have a cast all the way on his wrist, around his hand, because it was so bad. But then what's Mom do? They take the cast off and said he can't play football for X amount of weeks. His mom said, screw that. He's going back to play football. I'm a football mom. I ain't sitting at home. I want my kid on the field playing. And he broke his thumb in the first game he went back because he wasn't healed yet. But yet I'm the damned parent, right? I'm the man, as a man, would be the one that would be thought of as the one who would be like, no, get my kid out there. We're tough. We're strong. I talk about being and raising and teaching our kids to be strong. But that does not mean you push them. It means you guide them. You teach them by example. You don't be scared of germs. Grab a door handle and open it. Don't use your shirt. Don't grab a towel. Don't stand there and wait for somebody else to open it up for you like your mom does. Be a man and grab a door handle. Be a man. Sit on a toilet and get it out of you because it's going to destroy your organs. None of that matters. None of that matters in this world. It's not about the children. None of it. It's only about self-interest for everybody involved. Where's my self-interest? You can see it. My self-interest is pain, misery, and ready to explode. So, before my kid went missing, he called me, Dad, I want to come visit you. I miss you. I love you. I want to see you. I want you to teach me this. I want you to teach me that. And we were making plans for him to come and see me. Well, the one day I texted him and didn't hear anything from him. Later that night, I text him, and he calls me back. Dad, sorry, I can't text you back. I was in the shower this morning, and I hit my hand on the shower wall. This is at 19 years old. And I hit my hand on the shower wall, and it hurt my hand so bad from when I broke my thumb that I can't hold a phone right now and text at 19 years old. 3 years after the incident happened. How's that going to plague him the rest of his life? Oh, that's right. Don't nobody give a shit.